Was Humpty sitting on the wall when you saw him? Yes, but Muffy wasn't sitting on her tuffet, Chicken Little paused. That's funny. She's usually digging into her curds and whey. Funny indeed. As I left my friend clucking to herself and scanning the sky, I heard a commotion coming from the pig's house. What was left of it, anyway. Huff, puff, huff, puff. I need more exercise, I thought, as I raced across the field. How many times had I heard people say that today? Not the more exercise part, the huff puff part, as in huffy puffy wind. I found the pigs fighting over, of all things, a cell phone. I thought everyone had one these days. Apparently not. Okay, guys, hand it over, I said. Whose phone is this? Gimme! It's my turn. I had it first. We don't know, the pig said. We found it this morning after our house blew down. Can we keep it? It has some cool games on it. Urgh. Just then the phone rang. Actually, it howled. Who would have a howl for a ringtone? I took a guess and disguised my voice. Yo, I growled. I got the binoculars, the voice on the phone said. Now I want my yummy, wummy muffins. We had a deal, remember? Be at the wall in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, it would be 5 o'clock. Yikes! I called Chief Goose and told her to meet me at the wall. The clues were adding up. The muffins that no one else could buy, the howling that didn't come from a dog, and the huffy puffy wind. Not to mention the binoculars that someone had wanted bad. But why? I had a hunch. Muffy was at the wall, binoculars in hand. She didn't look too happy to see me. Expecting someone else? I asked. Someone big and bad, perhaps? She's expecting me, howled the big bad wolf as he jumped out and grabbed the binoculars. I'll take those. Where are my muffins? Screamed Muffy. I'm sick of curds and wheys. Sorry, doll, plans changed, growled Wolf. You pushed Humpty off the wall, I said. I'm telling Chief Goose. I wasn't at the wall this morning, Wolf said. But you were at the pig's house, I said, showing Wolf his phone. When you blew down their house, you got Humpty too. Guess you wanted a scrambled egg with your bacon. Wolf just wanted the binoculars, Muffy cried. He promised me some yummy wummy muffins if I'd get them from Humpty. No one was supposed to get hurt. And no one else will if you give me my phone, Joe, and get out of my way, Wolf snarled. My, what big teeth he has, I thought. Where was Chief Goose? Hold it, shrieked Spider. What's going on here? Chief Goose had arrived. It seems that the howling wind this morning was actually Wolf blowing down the pig's new house, and Humpty along with it, I told the chief. That's my theory, anyway. What about Muffy? Chief asked. Actually, it's a conspiracy theory, I said. Wolf's promised our little Miss Muffins in exchange for Humpty's binoculars. Without the binoculars, Humpty couldn't see Wolf blow down the pig's house. Apparently, Wolf also threatened to blow down the Muffin Man's shop unless he got free muffins, Chief Goose said. The guy's been hiding in a sack of sugar all day. Sweet, Wolf snarled. Muffy glared at him. I wouldn't have helped you if I'd known the truth. Humpty was my friend. Now he'll probably never ever speak to me again. You can always call him from your cell to apologize, I told her. Your jail cell, that is. So why'd you do it, Wolf? I asked. I'm bad, he said, shrugging his shoulder. It's my middle name. I have to hand it to you, Joe, Chief Goose said. You were right. What happened to Humpty really was a crime. You weren't afraid to trust your gut and get to the bottom of this. I'm proud of you, Joe. I have to admit, I was proud of me too, and of my brave friend Spider. In fact, Spider's the neighborhood watch captain while Humpty's healing. As for me, I've had plenty of cases to solve, dozens of them. In fact, word on the street is that Dish ran away with the spoon. And then there's my friend Bo Peep, that is. That dame keeps me in business. Now, if I were she,